Hello.
Hello.
Okay, we are live on Facebook. Oh, that woman is so annoying when she starts talking. There. You look a little cozier. Did you put a sweater on?
Me? No, I put my jammies on, my polar fleece house coat. But I gotta go. My kettle's boiling.
All right. We are playing with catching butterflies tonight. I brought a bunch of stuff. Got the stamp set out. Got black and white cardstock. Hey Norma, welcome back. This time we're gonna stamp. I got out the Sunshine and Rainbows designer paper. I thought maybe we would want to use that. We'll see. We'll see how many people join us tonight. I need some voting paper. Got some voting paper. There we go. Well, nobody joins us. We're not going to be doing much of a, oh, there's Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Haven't heard from you in a while. How are you doing? Okay. Oh, Holly's back. Tea is made.
Cappuccino.
Oh, yum. I'm having water, hot water.
Healthier.
Yeah, but doesn't taste as good.
True.
Oh, Shannon. Have you been going on trips? I went for a walk today. It was a little cold and wet because it was raining at the time. But it's 867 this time, Carmen. The hang on, let me copy the link and I'll put it in here. There you go. Try that one. Zoom up here. My computer is making really weird sounds. Oh, nice. Shannon went to Rossland to visit her son and did some snowshoeing and skiing out there where Nancy Green is from. Yeah, she lives in Sun Peaks now. And just a bit of trivia. Every Christmas, she organizes carolers in downtown Sun Peaks. And my sister and her hubby, okay, they were going to join, but my sister got stuck in Edmonton, so her hubby went and did caroling with Nancy Green and her family. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Carmen, you made it.
Yeah, I do not know why I can't find the Friday night links. The one that I keep going to and finding is an old one. Yeah, just like
it's got a different meeting ID. This one is 867. My normal one is 861. I don't know why this one did a different thing. It's weird.
Yeah, it's an old one that we done that, and just keeps telling me you're already in a meeting. I'm going, great.
Yes, I am already in a meeting.
Yeah,
that's why. Well, I'm glad you made it.
Oh, thank God.
It's a catching butterflies kind of day. Sure. let's try that.
Sure.
I don't know. I have no ideas other than I did print out a sketch. I figured this might work with her if you want to use it. And if not, oh well, we'll think of something else. And I got out the Sunshine and Rainbows designer paper because, you know, it's fun and bright and sunshiny. And the only other thing I have is black and white cardstock. So everything else has yet to be decided. Okay, do we want to use the sketch?
Sure.
I need to find a pencil so I can write things down. Hey, Connie. Okay, sketch, yes or no? Yes and no. Was that a sure from Holly?
It was.
And a sure from Connie and a sure from hello, Valerie. Looks like we're going to, oh, and Norma. Looks like we're going to use the sketch as a starting point for our card. Okay. No, everybody, yes. Everybody is going for the sketch. Okay, we're using the sketch. Sunshine and Rainbows designer paper or something else? I'm trying to get it out.
There's some pretty paper in there.
Okay. Sunshine and Rainbows DSP or other. Carmen says yes. Okay, I just have to like this yes from Shannon so I know where to start reading the next set of answers. Okay, we got yes from Shannon. She likes the paper, and Norma says yes.
Yes.
And, oh, there's Holly. Okay. Sunshine and Rainbows it is. So we'll go for a color first, and then we'll narrow it down from there. So let me get these all organized into the colors, the color family. Oh, okay. Blue. Oh, that's not a color.
It's a wild thing.
A wild thing. Wild thing. I think I love you. Wild thing. Okay, I'm shutting up now. I'm sorry for putting you through my songs.
Because I'm starting to think that that's not water.
I'm never going to tell. Okay, we need to figure out what color. So we're going to start with a this or that and we'll work our way down. So yellow or green?
Yellow.
Yellow. This one or this one?
Green.
Green. Yellow or green? Connie says green. Rosemary
Yellow.
says green.
Yellow.
Oh, one yellow there, one from Norma, one from Shannon. Okay, yellow. So we'll keep that one in. Throw this one out. Okay, pink or blue?
Blue.
Blue.
Yes,
One,
blue.
two blues. Pink or blue? Pink or blue? Norma says blue. Shannon says blue. Rosemary says blue. Oh, Connie says blue. Okay, bye-bye, pink. Oh, this is the wild one. Okay. Navy or dots?
Navy.
One navy. One dots from Connie. One dots from Shannon. Navy from Norma. Wild one. Wild one from Rosemary. Dots. Okay. Bye-bye, navy. Okay. Yellow or blue?
Yellow.
One yellow.
Blue.
One blue. Yellow or blue? Just the color. We're not looking at the pattern right now. One yellow, one blue, one yellows. Two yellows and a blue. And a blue. Okay, we're tied. Oh, and a yellow. Okay. Bye-bye, blue. Yellow or wild thing?
Yellow.
One for yellow.
Wild thing.
One for wild thing, of course. Wild. Shall we just start from the beginning? Oh, wild thing from Norma. Yellow from Connie. Wild thing from Rosemary. I think I love you. Heather says wild thing. Wild thing. I think I love you. Sharon says wild thing. Shannon says wild thing. Okay. Bye-bye, yellow. We got it. That didn't take too long. See, it's getting less and less painful all the time the more we do this. Doesn't mean we can't add in some of those because this has got a lot of different layers in it. You might want to add something in there. Okay. Polka dot or striped? Dots?
Dots.
Two dots. Two dots. Polka dots or stripes? Polka dots or stripes? Norma says dots. Connie says dots. Shannon says dots. Well, stripes is really not making the cut tonight, is it? Okay, we're using dots. So for this background, is that what you want to use them for? Yeah, I don't know yet, Rosemary. That's where we're going now. So it looks to me like there's a card base and then a layer of designer paper on the card base. Is that what you want to do? Dots here.
Yeah.
I'm drawing.
Yes.
So you know what I mean. There. Dots on those.
Yes.
Yeah. One yes, two yeses. Yes.
It was yes for me too.
Two yeses. And Shannon. Okay. Good. Now, let me get the sheet for that so we can choose a color for the card base. It would be easy if it was one of the other colors, but this one's got all the colors in it. So now we need a color for the card base. This is all the colors that are in here. And they're all in there.
Is it Coastal Cabana? Is second from the bottom?
Pool party.
Pool party. Okay, that's my choice.
One for pool party. I have one choice of pool party.
The second one, no, the top one on the right. A top one. That one.
Flirty flamingo. Oh, Shannon likes pool party. Heather says Granny Apple Green. Rosemary wants Bermuda Bay. Okay, we should have done this. Norma wants second on the right. That's Magenta Madness. Connie wants the top left, which is another one for Bermuda Bay. Valerie wants Pool Party. And Shannon wants one of every color. Yeah, surprisingly, nobody chose Mango or Misty or Petal. Or
count your lucky stars that we've only got about 6 in there.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, so far, oh, Sharon says Bermuda. Okay, so Bermuda Bay and Pool Party are tied. So I'm going to get the both and then you'll decide which one. Pool Party and Bermuda Bay. Bermuda Bay and Party of the Pool.
Bermuda Bay.
Okay, hang on till I get it set up here.
Well,
I know.
You can't multitask. Do a million things at once.
I can't do 2 things at once with my hands. Okay, so we have Pool Party, Bermuda Bay, and Carmen wants Bermuda Bay. Sharon says Bermuda. Rosemary says Bermuda. Okay, but I don't know whether that was for Bermuda Bay up there or not. There's lots of bees coming in anyways. Okay, at least 3 Bermuda Bays, and nobody chose Pool Party this time around. Isn't that interesting?
Well, no, I was going to, but I've been outvoted, so it's going to be Bermuda Bay.
I put you there anyways.
Well, thank you.
That way Pool Party knows it's still loved. Okay, it's going to be Bermuda Bay. Doesn't mean we can't use Pool Party because, you know, there's more than one layer on this thing, right?
Yes.
We're only voting on this, the outside side. Okay, so let's put this away. Put that up there. See if I have a card base already done or if we have to do one. No, I got lots of pieces. Apparently I was going to make cards out of this. Look at, I got all these layers. Okay, I'm going to cut a card base. Uno momento. One card base. Put that in there. Give this a fold. Okay, there's our card base. Now I'm going to cut some dotty paper. Here we are. Temporary tape. Heather says Granny Apple Green needs to be somewhere. It is. It's in the dots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there's our card base.
Looks lovely.
Everybody's in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we have a piece back here. The grayish here. Do we want?
So could that be Pool Party?
Cardstock or designer paper, first of all, and then we'll design. Okay.
For the stripes, maybe.
This back here.
That might work, the stripes, yeah.
Okay, so just tell me, cardstock or designer paper for this layer?
Designer paper.
One designer paper. Heather says cardstock. Valerie says cardstock. Shannon says cardstock.
I'm going with cardstock too.
That cardstock. Okay. Oh, Rosemary says designer paper. Norma says cardstock. Connie says cardstock. Okay, it's going to be cardstock. And I know what Heather's choice is.
Pool party?
Granny apple green. Granny apple green. Let's see in here what I've got for pieces. Oh, there it is. I lost the sketch. Okay, so there it is. There it is with pool party. And there it is with Granny Apple Green.
Hey.
Connie says pool party's too blah.
And I think so too. Also that the green Granny Apple Green is too in your face. Mind you,
yeah, what about the yellow?
That big.
I'll get the yellow. Hang on.
Yeah, I really don't like the pool party and the Granny Apple Green together.
No.
Well, you know what they say, blue and green should never be seen, even in a washing machine.
No, some blues and greens go really nice together. Those two, in my opinion, do not.
No.
Like I find it, like for me, it's glaring.
Heather says green is awesome. Norma says gag. Come on, Norma, tell us how you honestly feel. Okay, pool party's too washed out. I get it. You're not going to like this either because this is so saffron, right? Yeah. There's so saffron.
Nope.
I like it better, but it's still not right. We're just gonna have her get all her paper out.
Probably. What about that? What is it? It's magenta or something?
This one? Magenta Madness.
Yeah. I mean, that would really give it a pop of color.
Okay. Hang on, because I'm putting the stuff away as we're rejecting it because I am going to be almost organized this time.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. I keep trying.
Excuse me, it's our mission not to let you do that.
That one's back. That one's back. Magenta, where are you? Oh, apparently I need a new package. Ooh. Look, I even got only that much.
I think it's better, but still not right there. What about Misty Moonlight? I don't know.
Rosemary says green. Connie says she likes that. Misty Moonlight, where are you? What haven't we tried? Okay. Heather's still going green. Think you fighting a losing battle, Heather. Okay, that's Misty Moonlight.
Oh, Lori. No.
And Mango Melody.
I think that's the one I like the best so far. I think.
Me too.
Okay, so Heather says green, and now Rosemary has changed her mind to green. I'll put magenta away because it was a no. Oh my God. Okay. Val says mango. Shannon says mango. Heather says green. Step out of the box. Karen says mango. Connie says mango.
I don't want to step out of the box.
Not only does Heather want me out of my box, but you guys out of your box too. Okay, so just a thought. Seeing as we're going back and forth between the two, there is another layer.
Oh, goodness.
I don't care for that granny apple green with the...
Okay, let's vote on the green. Yes. Let me get a paper out. Green. Yes or no?
No.
One no.
Sorry, Heather.
Shannon says no. Heather says yes.
I say no.
That says no. Rosemary says yes. Norma says yes. Ooh. Tied. Connie can't decide. That's not helpful, Connie.
We need a tiebreaker.
Nobody else going to vote? Well, I don't know. Well, let's see what other colors there are. We've kind of run out of them, haven't we? Oh, we didn't try Flirty Flamingo. Okay. Heather says green again. You can only vote once.
But nice try, Heather.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
There's other cards that we made and I'm going, God, that looks awful, that color. And then when you get it all made up, it does look good.
I know. It's true. Connie says no, but Shanna says yes. So it's like we've still got a tie. We're still sitting at 4-4. Okay, so let me get Flirty and we'll just stick something else into the mix. Well, that's not Flirty. That won't work. That was Calypso Coral. Oh, Phil says green.
Nice try, Heather.
Oh, God. Okay, Flirty.
Yeah, I'm going with Flirty.
And green.
Flirty.
This is supposed to be an easy decision, and it's not being an easy decision. Rosemary says no to pink, but Rosemary does not like pink. We know that. Connie says go back to magenta. Yes, Rosemary, you're right. But don't forget our stamp is feminine, not masculine. You wouldn't give this stamp. Okay, I can't really say that because that's not being all inclusive. I would not tend to give that to a man. Shannon says she doesn't like the green or the flirty, but does like the mango. Come on, guys. Do I get to make the vote? The vote? Because there is another piece that goes on here. So we still have this one to go.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? If we can't make up that, our mind about that, we could add in. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna be able to show it like that. See if I've got a piece there. It is. We could add in a strip of designer paper. Not necessarily this one, but.
Yeah, I think that's better.
We could.
What about the stripes? The back side of the dots.
And then there's going to be, that might work.
And we can, it needs to be a bigger piece though. Because it's got to be this. But we could put black underneath it. That might just fix it all. We put a bit of grounding color behind this so that it's not quite so color on color. So there it is with designer paper. There it is with mango. There it is with green. There it is with flirty. Back to the stripes. And if you don't like those stripes, there's always these stripes.
Oh man, that was hard on the eyes.
But it's got everybody's color in there. Rosemary says by using the stripes on the black, everybody's color gets chosen. And then the front piece can be green for Heather.
Yep, sounds good to me.
That's what I was thinking with the front piece being green, yeah.
Green, yeah, me too.
Okay, so this layer is going to be designer paper, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's that. There's the back side of it.
Where's a piece of Granny Apple Green? Could you put it over top of that? Flip it over the other way and put it the Granny Apple Green on. That way.
Well, Shannon says not the small stripes. Big horizontal stripes, yes.
But if we had a different piece of the big horizontal stripes, is there not green in the stripes? Oh,
Nope.
no, there isn't. Sorry.
There isn't. Heather likes this idea. Now we can do these stripes this way, or we can do these stripes this way. I think we'll see more of them if we do this.
Yeah.
Do them this way because we're going to put a piece over top of it there, right? Of something, not necessarily that one. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out the size of this. I need to have a different shirt on. These sleeves are bugging me tonight. Okay, let's get rid of the stamp. Get it out of the way. Get this out of the way. This back here. Okay, so we need my ruler. And we need a piece that is about 2.5. So 2 5/8 by 3. 2 5/8 by 3. Let's see if I got anything in here. Yep. Okay. Oh, no, it should be over further. No, it needs to be 3 this way, but it needs to be 3/4 of an inch down. So 1 inch and 1 inch. This is the reality of creating a card.
Yep. Been there, done that.
Yep.
That doesn't sound good.
Things are falling on the floor.
Uh-oh.
How's that?
It's good.
All right. So now we have to decide stripes this way.
So how do they get, what's the next layer look like on the sample? So they don't go right to the edge. They go over.
Well, it's over about, I would say 3/4 of an inch there and 1/2 an inch there.
Yeah.
So that would mean it would be, so 1/2 an inch would be there, 3/4 of an inch, no. 3/4 of an inch there. Right about there, maybe. So I'll do it 3 1/8 by 2 and see how that looks. There we are. And then there's another strip over top. This.
Yeah. Could we bring a black strip in? No.
Yeah. We can do anything we want. It's our card. Okay, so horizontal stripes or vertical stripes.
Horizontal.
Connie says east-west, which I'm assuming is horizontal. Shannon says horizontal. That would be this way. Right?
Yeah.
Rosemary says horizontal. Okay, so horizontal. Yep. Now I need to cut it so that it is 3 inches by 3 3/8 of an inch. Oh, wait a minute. Horizontal. So 3 inches this way.
Good catch.
Gosh, still got that stupid clown song going through my head. Oh, darn it anyways. Somebody bring in the clowns and let them go. Okay, there we go.
Looking good.
Then our granny apple green. Maybe.
Yeah. Ooh. I kind of like it with the black behind it.
Needs to be 3 1/4 by 2 1/8. Oops, not big enough. Okay. 3 1/4 by 2 1/8. Oh, everybody's liking the black. Mm-hmm. Well, when you have so many colors, you need a common theme.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
To rest your eyeballs with all of the wild colors happening. Okay. How's that?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Now, I wanted to see a black strip on there. See if I can find a small one. A narrow one. It can be narrower than that. That's just a piece I had. Okay, let me see if I've got any.
What was the top layer like?
That.
Like that, okay.
Some kind of circle on there.
Yeah.
Or some kind of something on there. So there's a circle.
I think the black would look better if it was narrower.
If you look at this, they've got this narrower there than we do, but that's okay.
Yeah. It's creative license.
It is. Okay. So the very best color should be the black, in keeping with the whole thing. Yep. Yeah, when you're making a card that's got so many colors and so many patterns, you've got to have black or some dark color to anchor the whole thing together. I'm just digging in my pile here. Don't think I've got any already cut. Okay, so how big is this one? So this is an inch. I will try 3/4. Is that going to be wide enough? No. Is that? Nope. Shannon says mango instead of black.
Ooh, that might be, yeah.
Let's see. Man, you're really going all far out with the colors.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think just narrower.
I like that, I think.
Yeah. I can change my mind real fast sometimes.
Yep.
There's times I have it all set and then add the last thing and go, oh no.
And hopefully that's not the card you just spent 2 hours coloring.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's controversy. We're going to vote Mango Melody, Basic Black. Which one do you like underneath there? Or both? Okay.
Oh, so, okay. Layered it.
There's the black. Okay. There's the mango. And there's kind of what it would look like if we layered it, because it's not quite the same. And there's if we layered
it. Excuse me.
Okay, so wait, go back up here. Okay, Valerie says yes to mango. Norma says mango looks good but needs the black. Sharon says yes to mango. So that's, oh, that's 2 mangoes and a both. Norma says both.
Both for me.
Mango. What's your name, Carmen?
Both.
Valerie says both. Heather says, yay, Cameron lost his tooth. Woohoo! Now he can finish his dinner. Good. Yay. Heather likes mango. Shannon likes both. Oh,
I like both.
Rosemary's changing her mind from mango to both. And Holly likes both. Okay, it's both. So let me cut this one down. This is wide enough, right? Maybe. I mean, long enough. Yeah, poor Cameron. He's got, well, there was 5 teeth. Now he's down to 4 teeth left that are going to come out. And it's always an issue because him and Mummy kind of tend to pass out with anything like this. So you kind of, you have to make sure they're both sitting down when this happens.
Oh no. Oh, poor guy. Poor Mummy too.
It's a good thing Daddy's home.
Yeah.
Okay, there's mango at 3/4. Okay, that didn't cut at 7/8. Maybe it did. There's 7/8. I just have to cut the length. Try not to be a pain here, but the very bottom color, the blue, should be changed to black as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too. The card base.
Oh my God, Rosemary. I had to go get more cardstock. Hang on.
Have we made you make a mess yet?
No comment. No comment. Well, you can see a little bit of what's just around here. What you can't see is the stuff that's out of the camera. Yeah. So just hang on, look.
Yep. We did good.
Actually, it was just out and he's, oh, good. Yay. It was a non-traumatic tooth extraction this time. Woohoo. That's always good. Yeah, the poor guy couldn't eat his dinner. Oh. Okay, coming off of the blue, going on to the, oh, look at that.
Yeah. Yes,
look at that. Much, much better. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. I don't even hate the green now.
Yeah.
And all because of that little tiny bit of blue showing around the edges.
Yeah. The card just went pop.
It certainly did. Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Now I have to cut this down. This is going to be 4 1/8. Whoops. There. Cut crooked. God darn it. Whew, gotta go turn the fan on. Getting warm in here now. There. How's that?
Great.
That's going to be cute.
Yep.
Oh, I like it. I like it, guys. I like it. Okay. To flag or not to flag? So this one is flag.
Oh.
To flag or not to flag? That is the question. As soon as I find my paper, I'll start writing answers down.
I would say no to flagging.
Flag. No, yes. Carmen says no. And the white circle is going to be pool party. We're not there yet, Rosemary. Sharon says no. Shannon says no. Nobody's wanting flagging except me.
And it's Friday, you don't get a vote.
Apparently. Okay, let me do a little bit of cleaning here, please. Put away some of these ones that we're not using. Bye-bye, Bermuda and Granny Apple, we're done with. And Mango, we're done with. Flirty. On away. And Bermuda. Okay. I found a little bit of my desk. Now, Rosemary says the white is going to be pool party. Not if we're going to stamp. However, no, the flag on the end right here. Like that's called flagging the end of the cardstock. That's what I meant as a flag. Okay, shall I stamp her on this white circle? In black? Hey, don't all talk at once. I can't hear you.
It's black, definitely. But I'm thinking about the pool party.
No, do it on white.
No, I think the bed white, yeah.
I was trying to think of how I would possibly color her. We'd have to do paper piecing.
Yeah.
All over her. Okay, I need dirty paper. Then I got to find a spare piece because we have to do her net because her net's not going to fit on here. Bring in the clouds. Right. Stamp the net. Okay. Pink or mango, magenta or mango or pool party dress?
Magenta.
Magenta. Mango. Oh, we don't have mango. I keep forgetting they took mango away from us.
Got a lot of nerve.
I know. Oh, everybody's saying magenta. Okay. Oh. We'll just give her a pink dress. I went outside the line. Nobody cares, right?
No.
What a pretty color dress.
It is. Nice, bright summer dress.
Summer's almost here.
Spring's got a hit yet.
Oh, my bulbs are all up. If I had snowdrops, they'd be out, but I don't have snowdrops. But it is light at dinner time now.
Yes. Oh, so nice.
All right. Just make that disappear a bit. Oh, it's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What skin tone do you want?
Ivory. Oh no. I was looking at 900 and 800.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You had ivory written at the back.
Oh, this is ivory here.
Yeah, I finally clued in.
Yeah, the daffs and the tulips and my hyacinths are up. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen the crocuses yet, but those are the ones I planted late, so they could be a while.
800.
Connie says, give her a tan.
That's what that was my other thing, thought too, I mean.
Okay, I'm just going to choose then.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 700. We'll do 700. Give her a half a tan. And then we'll have to decide what about her hair? Maybe she needs to have really dark hair.
Mm-hmm. $200 or the 100?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There's a sneeze coming.
Uh-oh. Take the pen away from the paper.
Oh, brown with highlights. Dark brown and highlights. Blonde with Kool-Aid green tips.
Oh.
Oh, Rosemary, I could always count on you to be so far out in left field. Thank you, Valerie. Sneezing happens all the time. Okay, so there's what she's going to look like.
Cute. So cute.
So do you want to do blonde with Kool-Aid green tips? Or do you want to do dark? Blonde or dark?
Dark.
Like this color, dark.
Yeah.
Blonde, because I want to see the Kool-Aid green tips.
Sure. Connie, sure to blonde with Kool-Aid green tips? Okay, well, we have 3 for blonde, 1 dark. Shanna says redhead. Okay, Shanna, that's not exactly redhead complexion, though.
Well, if it's a bottled redhead, sure it is.
Shanna is a natural redhead.
I know Shanna is, but when I was a redhead, I was a bottled redhead.
Oh, were you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rosemary has said dark as well. Everybody's going dark. Oh, and Shanna has dark tips. Heather says, I like blonde with green. Norma says Kool-Aid tips would match the card.
Yes, it would.
Okay. Here, I have a scrap. I don't know what color you want for the blonde. That's light daffodil. That's dark daffodil. And then Shanna says when she's tan, she looks like that complexion, or a redhead. Okay, Shanna, what color would you do a redhead? I'm not liking that. Just saying.
Yeah. If I have to choose out of those 2, I do the lighter one, but.
You're suggesting we're albino coloring? No, I'm suggesting that redheads have a softer complexion. Pale papaya and pumpkin pie. So you don't want Poppy Parade then? Okay, this is pale papaya. With a little bit of light, what's this? Light pumpkin pie. Or brown. Shanna, is your hair gray underneath all that lovely coloring, or are you not have any coloring? I mean, any gray. You're old enough now to have gray. Valerie says no brown. Okay, Valerie, then what color do you want? She's a fairy. Okay. Still doesn't tell me what color you want the hair. I can just sit here too. No gray and excuse me. I've known you for a while. I know how old you are. Heather says rainbow hair. Oh my God, really? You want her to look like one of those hairy chickens?
What about blonde with highlights of different streaks of different colors?
But what blonde? Like, I don't know what color you want. That's so saffron.
The first light one you used.
Okay, wait. Blonde with darker highlights. Mermaid, use the blues and green. Norma agrees with Heather. Heather says Rainbow Bright. I don't know Rainbow Bright. I don't have girls yet. I think it has to be dark to tie in with the colors behind all the colors. Shanna says I'm not old. I will get white highlights. Nan. White highlights, that's funny. Nan had just a bit, so I'm thinking it will be close to, oh, probably. Daffodil for blonde. Okay, well, I'm just going to make a decision.
That works.
We're going to have daffodil hair. And then we'll put something in it. Oh, don't color it on that. We'll put something on it to highlight it a bit if we need it. Okay, now that song has changed. Now it's send in the blondes. Same song, different words.
Oh.
Good Lord. My life is sad, apparently. Well, what do you think of the blonde?
I'm liking it.
What can we put to put a little bit of low lights in there? What is this one? Light pumpkin pie. I think that's one of the ones that Shanna mentioned, but I don't, oh, maybe. That's kind of cool. Okay, can you see that? You need green tips. I'm not doing green tips. You can't. You can't. Can you see the I put in there?
It looks good.
That's it. Okay, now let's put these away. I have to cut out the net.
Oh.
So I went live at about 7 o'clock and showed everybody the new, what's it called?
The
Waves of the Ocean suite. So if you want to see the unveiling and the absolutely stunning designer paper, it's in the VIP group. You can go back and watch it.
That paper is just gorgeous.
'Tis amazing. And I'm sure I'm going to allow myself to cut into it soon. I don't know when. Might take me a day or two. Well, I've got stuff on my agenda that needs to be done before I can play with the new stuff. Valerie, you did win. She said blonde with highlights. Yay, Valerie. Okay. So there we are. How's that looking?
I like it.
Okay. Can I put it all together? Because
Yes.
it's just with temporary tape right now. Oh. It was almost an avalanche. Uh-oh. Somebody stole my mat. Well, I had a Zoom meeting, or we had a Zoom meeting this afternoon, and I had to take everything off my table. We had a meeting with our financial dude, and one of our funds had, all the funds were out of it in December, but then they added some interest. He said, do I have your permission to close out the account now? I said, sure. He said, well, you're going to get a windfall in your bank account. Okay, how much? $2.39. Woohoo!
Now don't go spending that all over in one place.
God, I said, well, that's going to pay off the national debt, isn't it? All right. The mango on the black. And collarbone's connected to the hip bone. That's not straight. Really? I just started to pull that off. In the back of my head, I could hear Shanna.
Use the pokey tool.
Use your pokey tool. Shanna, are you still there? What are you working on tomorrow morning? Shanna does her live on Saturday mornings at 9:30 our time, I think it is. Okay, that one's together. Put this one together. Last weekend she did this one. She did catching butterflies. She made some cute cards. Okay, that one's together. One more. This card looks completely different from what it started out looking like.
Yeah. I find that happens a lot in my world.
Oh, it happens a lot in this world too. Okay, put this on. Maybe. Oh, Shanna's doing driving by tomorrow. Heather says, so happy for green. Right there? Or up a bit?
Oh. I think that looks good.
Now that I've pulled it up. Now comes the green, and I don't want to put adhesive on this side because it's going to be hanging off. Okay, we're getting there. Man, there's a lot of layers. This thing is going to cost $4 to mail just in the weight.
Yeah. It's a beautiful card, but yes, it is going to be pricey.
That's all right. It's a business expense.
Yeah.
Well, for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's going to go on there. Bar. It's going to go on bar. And that's going to go on bar. Question. Do you want ribbon and a bow? Or a bow?
Nope.
Nope.
Butterfly gem.
Butterfly gem. Ooh. Okay, over there in Facebook. Ribbon, yes or no? Brushed brass butterflies. Got it. Okay, so let's glue this one down. And she's only going to have glue in part of her, right down the center. Okay, everybody's saying no ribbon. All right, fine. No ribbon.
Cute. Ouch, that hurt.
Okay. Poor thing. Make sure I get the dimensionals on the right side. Perfect. A little tiny bit of tape right there, just to hold it in place. Go.
Ah, put it in the wrong day.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is.
And now she's going to have Wink Estelle on her dress.
Ooh, sparkly.
Got to be careful because this cardstock has not been behaving with Wink Estelle lately. And I don't want to mung her dress up. Oops. Oh, I wish you could see how spark. Wait.
Ooh.
Ooh. Let's give her some in her hair too. And a little bit here. Don't want to reactivate that magenta, or I mean the memento ink.
Yeah.
Okay. Butterflies flutter by. This one that's been painted here, it keeps moving.
Doesn't
Okay.
want to stay still.
Nope. Butterfly. Yes. It needs something here.
Well, that's where I thought at least one of the butterflies would go.
Oh. All right then. What about like black? What about black dots?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it kind of the butterfly really blends in there. Mind you, that might just be from the distance we are at. Yep, I like it.
That's cute.
Valerie says butterfly at the front of her net. Come on, up, lift. Like that. Is she okay floating like that? Where's the stamp set?
Do you have some brown cover that you could? Oh, there's a little brown. Yeah. Put a little bit of ground in there.
Okay, so I have to slide something underneath here because I have to make that solid. Just right about there, maybe.
I'd put a couple of them in, I think. Just kind of
like that and that.
Yeah.
Needs more butterflies. I'm not liking these two here. That one needs to go somewhere else. I moved that one. I don't know.
And you seem to have lost a black dot or a black gem.
Oh, I did.
Ran away.
That's because I don't think I pushed them down. There. Okay, so I need Sahara sand. I think you notice how I've taken over.
Yes.
Oops. Is Sahara sand okay to do her ground?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'd suggest the Sahara sand, Glenda.
Oh, okay. Is everybody okay with Sahara sand?
2 thumbs up.
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, here we go. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to stamp on that. Oh, it does. I don't think it needs another one. I think it looks fine.
Yeah, I like it like that.
Yeah, because she's running, so 1 foot wouldn't be on the ground anyhow.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, I was going to finish off there, but I don't think it needs it.
No, I don't think so either. It looks beautiful.
Oh, that cute card.
Mm-hmm.
Except, does this one need to be moved?
I think so.
There or there? 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
2.
Sure. I'll go with that because I can't make up my mind.
I like the dots there. They bring back the dots from the, oh, yes. Shannon says too. We haven't done the inside yet, you know, just saying. And the envelope. Should we do butterflies?
Yes.
In Magenta Madness?
Yes.
Let's be rogue. Do Magenta Madness butterflies. I agree, Rosemary. It's a lovely card. Good job. Ooh, lovely bright butterflies.
Oh, yes. Beautiful.
Lovely bright butterflies. Now the envelope. Ta-da!
Lovely.
Hey, that away. That away. Oops, it's not the one I wanted adhesive on. Come on, start. The mess is starting to invade.
Mm-hmm.
There. I don't like it when I'm watching videos and their space gets smaller and smaller and smaller. I just want to reach my hands in there and go. There we are.
Lovely. Beautiful.
That's good. And you know what? It's only 9:30. I thought with all that indecision we had at the beginning, it was going to take us forever.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I didn't think we were going to get out of here.
Going to be here all night.
Yep. Now I have to go get my blankie and my pillow.
Well, I think Holly's done that because she's turned her picture off, so she must be napping or something over there.
Yeah, really.
No, I'm still here, but I've actually crawled into bed.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Does anybody want to see that paper?
Yeah, then I don't have to go back and look.
I have seen it, so I'm going to say good night, all. Thank you.
Good night, Holly. So these are the die cuts.
Am I the only one left here?
Oh, there's people over on Facebook.
Okay. Because I'm going to say, I could go look at the other.
Yeah, I'm not going to show it all to you. There's foils and all stuff, but I want to show you this paper because, oh my God.
I know.
Okay, there we go.
I was telling my sister yesterday, I says, there is not one piece of paper in there that I don't like. I love them all. Oh,
look at that. Oh my God. Oh. It's going to be really hard to cut this.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds you of the Rockies. It does remind you of the Rockies. Oh, Shannon, did you order it too? It's a good one. And I love the colors in it. Oh, macaroni. Oh, this would be cool. I know it's not ocean colors, but I see the Seize the Day die cut on top of this, and some coral and some fish. Wouldn't that be pretty?
It would be. Oh.
Oh.
Gosh.
It is stunning paper, and I don't think we have never had anything that's like this. That, what's that paper called, Carmen? The one with artistically inked? You know the one I mean, with the alcohol.
Yeah.
What's it called? I like that paper too. And it's got bling in it. The only thing that this does not have is the bling. But look at this. This is a whale. There's the eyeball. This is the narwhal tusk. Expressions in ink. Thank you, Connie. Yes, expressions in ink. And Rosemary would be cool with a seahorse. And look at this.
Oh, yeah.
But look at this.
Just so beautiful.
Oh my God, be still my heart.
Yes.
Yep, it's good paper.
It just looks so alive with texture, and that is just beautiful.
Yep. It just makes you want to touch it.
Yeah. This is the first bundle that I have seen that I love everything in it.
Nice.
And I'm actually really considering getting the whole bundle. I'm going, oh.
The whole collection?
Yes, the whole collection. Sweet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the bling because it reminds me of those peacock ones that we had. I've written this bag already, and I used to love those. The colors in them were spectacular. I'm gonna have to put another plastic on this stupid thing ripped. Get in there.
I always rip them. That's why I like those page protectors I use.
Yeah. Come on. There we are. Yeah, so the bling. Look.
Yep.
And it's, hang on, I'll tell you the colors. Pool Party. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Coastal Cabana, Night of Navy, and Pacific Point. That's what's in there. So that's the stuff. That's the stuff. I'm just trying to figure out what this is.
It's a wave, a small wave.
I don't know whether you're supposed to use that piece or this that it came out of.
I would think the little tiny piece that's cut out.
Because then there's this piece too.
Yeah, I think it's just little pieces of wave. You know, that
I guess you could like use them both, right?
Yep. It's, you know what, at the shore there's not always the big waves, there's the little ones too.
Yep, it's true. All righty, so there we are. That's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. An awesome card we did tonight.
Thank you. It was beautiful.
That's wonderful. So thanks over there on Facebook. I appreciate you joining me, and I'll see you Monday night at 8 o'clock. Bye for now. It is a spray, the top off the, is it? The spray off the top of the wave. It could be. Yep. You could do that in like the supple shimmer paper or the mother of pearl paper. Be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bye, Facebook. We'll see you Monday night.